This is Machuka.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I've really tried to imagine the ODM live after Awambo is gone, but I'm really not getting any conclusive answer. Probably, let me begin by asking this question. Will ODM be united till 2027 general elections? Of course, I'm asking this question because for those who followed closely the burial ceremony of the late Enigma Raila Amolo Odinga yesterday, most of those who were given an opportunity to give their condolences did argue that they had spoken with Raila Odinga. What this means when someone says that we spoke with the late last minutes, culturally it means that this person probably is the one who has been left with special message, that this person is the one who has been left with the party, that is to say. In other words, there are many individuals who are now claiming to be in charge of the party. No wonder Junet Mohammed did say that the social media and the online reports are like claiming that there are several Ophans left behind. And the truth be said, there are several Ophans from different fathers left behind in this incident. But before we proceed to dig deeper into the future of ODM, kindly, if you are watching this channel for the first time, just give a like, give a comment if you can, share, and most importantly, subscribe so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And in this channel, we simply discuss political affairs, political happenings. Back to our discussions. Many political orphans with different fathers. What is likely to be the future of ODM? To answer this question, we first have to go back to various big political parties. We have KANU. When Daniel Toloitich Arab Moi the giant died, the party has not regained up to date, because in Africa, Kenya included, parties are mostly associated with the individuals who are in most cases party leaders. And for this case, ODM was closely associated with Raila Amolo Odinga. Will it stand the test? When Moi exited, KANU also has never woken up to date. They are trying to make coalitions, like now Gideon Moi is trying to make a collaboration with the current president William Samoei Ruto, but of course which will not be fruitful. The Moi cooperation can only be fruitful if probably works with outsiders. But that one can be perceived as going back or giving an ethnic salute. Then we have another contestant by the name Mwai Kibaki. Mwai Kibaki was recruited into political office through NARC in 2002 and 2007, I think through PNU, Party of National Unity. But as he left power, PNU is straining to date, meaning that a party is closely associated with a party leader, with an individual. Without that individual, the party cannot survive. We have another man by the name Simeon Nyachai. Nyachai did contest 2002 using 40 people, and he had to do it so well. But him, without winning the position, the party struggled until finally it was swallowed, probably by the Uhuru regime. We also have the Uhuru Kenyatta regime, which got into power through TNA. As Africans are, TNA was destroyed in the first half of the merge, that is within the first 5 years, when they came up with Jubilee Party. And there's one aspect that makes them to destroy political parties in each election cycle. It is because in most cases they hold primaries, party primaries, in an awkward manner, such that everyone, contestants, members of the public, members of the community, lose faith on those parties, and therefore they recycle, they change the name. But remember, nyani ni yule yu, ni kubadilisha msitu tu. So after Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta left office, today is struggling to even hand over the political party to Matiangi. It is only like that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is young. The current regime does not appear to be so popular, and that has given him at least some breath. And that's why you saw during the funeral ceremonies, he has been applauded, meaning that if he adds some oil into his party, that is Jubilee, it can breathe. That is the brief background of the history of political parties in post-independent Kenya. Now my question is, will ODM survive without the party leader? My honest opinion is that it's going to be next to impossible, because everyone is claiming to be the one who was closer to the links of power. But people, the masses, are behind one. If they were given an opportunity, probably they will have selected Babu Owino. But as things look, they happen to be already the brother to Raila Amolo Odinga, late Raila Odinga, has been given to act as the party leader for the time being, but there is a possibility that he will be confirmed. But there is that feeling that they should have Babu Owino as their leader. And another issue, if you look at properly on, if you follow the politics of the ODM, you'll see Sifuna, the Secretary General, is not ready to work with William Ruto, but probably he may want what the late Raila Odinga wanted to be, he may oversee the implementation, but I don't see him going far. They chase him away. Look at Gladys Wanga. Gladys Wanga feels that he is the main chief party owner now. Look at the governor of Kisii. Look at Osotsi. Look at the governor of Mombasa. Those who are deputy party leaders, each of them feels that he is entitled for that position, despite the fact that they cannot say. Look at the various leaders in the Luo Nyanza. Each and every one of them feels entitled for the top position. And this is not new. This is how political parties in Kenya break up. We had ODM, and then we came up with ODM and ODM Kenya because of struggle for political power. Do you think ODM is unique? Do you think that ODM is different from other political parties? Time will tell. But the truth be said, the trouble, the unending trouble of ODM began when there was that an agreement between ODM and Kenya Kwanza, and it is now being perpetuated by the death of the right Honorable Amolo Odinga. So this is the second phase, which is more worse, of the troubles of ODM. Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Thank you for watching. Thank you, and continue supporting us simply by subscribing, giving your like, sharing, and giving your comments. Have a blessed Machuka Day.